Hi everyone, my name is Rish. I'm one of the co-founders of Hyperscreen, and today I'm going to be showing you the Hyperscreen Enterprise Portal. We're really excited about this, and we'll be showing you how to create your own job posting and manage your applicants. So if you are unfamiliar, Hyperscreen's original product was an AI software engineering interviewer. So essentially, you could create a new interview session, and then basically you would have a voice AI that mock interviews with you, evaluates your code, and at the end of the interview, it'll tell you how well you did. But we think that this technology has immense application in a more B2B or enterprise environment. Typically speaking, if you look at software engineering positions, you would have 4 to 5 rounds, right? Three of these involve another engineer, and maybe two of them are remote. If if you are taking an hour out of an engineer's day to interview a candidate, and then another hour out of their day to then go and write a report to the hiring manager, stacked up over multiple positions, multiple candidates that need to be interviewed across many years, you can imagine the amount of time and money that you would be saving by automating this with an AI agent. Without further ado, let me show you how easy it is to create a new job and get this process started. So if I go over here and click this plus icon, I can then create a new job posting. I can specify the title, the job ID, the role description, as well as specific components that I want during the interview. So for example, if I was interviewing for a software engineer, I would probably want to do the coding interview, and let's just say I want them to do a very specific problem. I could add that requirement over here. We also provide custom evaluation criteria, meaning if there's specific metrics you want to evaluate them on, this is the place to do it. You can also control the weightage as well as other specifics in the description over here. So once you post your job description and you sync with ATS, all the candidates will be defaulted to a pending status. So if I go over here, I can see that this guy is in pending. And in pending, you get a couple of things. You get a resume overview, basically giving you the resume score, the breakdown of their skills, strengths, weaknesses, etc. And you can then use this information to make a decision on the candidate. You have a few actions that you can take from here. You can either reject the candidate, forward them to a different department if you feel like they're a better fit, or invite them to interview. Now, once you invite them to interview, the candidate will receive a link where once they click on it, it'll start the interview session, and then they can go through the whole interview. And then once they finish the interview, the results will be posted on the portal. I've attached a link in the description showing what this interview looks like in more detail. I wanted to keep this video about primarily the enterprise portal, but if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. So once they finish the interview and their status gets set to completed, you can then see over here what that looks like. Oh, that's the actual job description. So the first thing that glares out to you is the candidate recommendation. We try to take in the feedback that you gave us earlier regarding how you want us to evaluate the candidate and give a baseline recommendation of whether we think that the candidate should be passed or failed. But of course, that decision is completely up to you. You can go back and watch the interview. We have the resume overview also over here for convenience. And if I scroll down, I can actually see the detailed feedback for their interview. So I can see how well they did in the specific metrics that I defined earlier. So for this one, it was problem solving, communication, speed, and accuracy, which are our defaults. And we also monitor for suspicious activity, such as candidates changing browser tabs, keyboards detected, strange eye movement, etc. So that's basically the general gist of it. I hope you guys are excited about this. We think that this can be used to really streamline the whole hiring process and create a better experience for both enterprises and candidates as a whole. Yeah, thank you guys so much for your time. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out and have a good day.